Hello everyone, welcome back to ABL Elements, right? So in the last sessions we have seen about some Python turtle, how we can draw some patterns, geometrical patterns with the help of Python turtle. So today, before we switch to some graphics and animations project, first I need to explain some basics and very important concepts of the Python, that is loop, right? So first, I think name tells you everything, right? What is loop? Loop means when a certain or a group of statements or group of elements execute for multiple times. That is known as the loops, right? So in Python, in any other programming language, right? Loop allows you to execute a statement or group of statements multiple times, right? Basically, it will help you to avoid the writing the same line of code again and again, right? So there are two types of loop: while loop and for loop. So today we'll focus on the for loop, right? So for loop is a control flow statement, right? Basically, this for loop will iterate or execute a group of element over a over a group, right? So basically, let's see about some examples, right? How we can write for loop in a Python. So first, as I told you, like every time you need to open a new file, right? So open a new file, and here first let's see the syntax how we can write the for loop. So you have to start with the keyword def. Sorry, my mistake. First, you need to start with the keyword for, and then you have to give the name of variable, right? You can give any name, but my suggestions to you is always give a short name, right? So that whenever you call this variable, you need to write, you can save your time or you can save your space. So let's suppose here I'm giving the name X. And then you have to use the membership operator that because here we are iterating a group of element. And then here you can pass some group, right? Let's suppose my group is like 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 7 comma 9 comma 10. You can see these are the group of numbers, right? So I want to iterate on these numbers, and then at the end you need to take colon, right? And then if you hit enter, you can see automatically your cursor is here. Okay, so basically Python follow indentations. It means whenever you are writing any structures, control structures syntax, you need to leave these indentations. This is the for space, right? And from here you can pass your actions or a statement whatever you want to execute. Here I want to print the value of these elements one by one, right? As we know, there are total 6 numbers are there. So first number is 2. So first 2 will assign to this variable x, right? And then it will print. Let's suppose here I will pass x. If I run this one, in the output you can see here, first it will print 2, then 4, then 6, then 7, then 9, then 10. Okay, let's see how this like this possible, right? So first 2 is assigned to this variable x. Right now the current value of x is 2, so it will print 2. Again your compiler will come here. Now the next value is 4, then 4 will assign to this variable x, then it will print x, that is 4. Again compiler will go here. Now the next value is 6, so it will continue to iterate over the group of element till the last element. So last value is 10, so the compiler will come here, 10 will assign to the variable x and it will print the 10. After again compiler will check, now there is no element, so it will exit from this loop. So in this way this for loop works. But let's suppose if you want to print a number from 1 to 1000, is it not possible to write? Is it possible, but it will take lots of time to write from 1 to 1000 or to create a group of element from 1 to 1000, right? So for that in Python there is one more methods are there, that is range functions, right? Now let's see how we can use the range functions. Okay, so see, range functions basically it's a predefined functions of Python which allow you to pass some elements or group of elements, right? So let's see. So before range functions, right? So you need to what here? Instead of this group of element, I'll call this functions range. And this range functions take 3 arguments, right? First argument will be the number from where you want to start. Let's suppose I want to print from 1 to 10. So first element that is 1, then comma. Then you have to pass the last term, right? So I want to print till 10, but this loop will execute till last element minus 1. So let's suppose if you want to print from 10 till 10, you need to pass 11 because it will this last term is exclusive, right? So you need to pass plus 1. Let's see if I run this one, if I print x and if I run this one. In the output you can see, okay, in the output you can see it will print from 1 to 10, right? So in this way this for loop with range functions work. Now let's suppose If I pass only one term, let's suppose if I pass 5 over here, right? And if I run this one, you can see it will print till 0 from 0 to 4, right? So if you pass only single term in this range functions, it will consider this as a last term, right? So it will start the counting from 0, because in Python by default it will count from 0. So the first value is 0, so it will print 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, right? As I told you, the last term is exclusive, right? So it will not count this last term, right? So it will count till last term minus 1, that is 4, right? So in the next class we'll see how we can use for loop with some applications, right? So till now, bye everyone, thank you so much.